We can do CDS creation or ABAP development in two tools basically. One is Eclipse, other is SAP HANA Studio. So you can get them installed. You can just Google Eclipse installation and you will see a lot of options here. And you can follow any link for Eclipse installation for SAP. This is very standard installation which you can do, or you can ask your SAP guy to install HANA Studio. So here my basis team has installed HANA Studio, so I can go there. So HANA Studio and Eclipse nearly have same interface, so there is no much change there. Both are similar in look and feel. Eclipse you use when you want to use it for multiple things. Like if you also want to do Java work on the same system, for example, then probably it makes sense to have Eclipse. Otherwise, HANA Studio has a similar interface. So once you click on HANA Studio, you have seen the folder location you have to give. You can give any folder location, C drive, D drive, where your projects will be saved. Basically, whatever is on local machine will be saved there. And here you will see Project Explorer and CDS Navigator here. And these things you will get familiar as we go forward and understand how things are working. And here we have different perspectives. If you want to work in ABAP development, then you click on ABAP. If you want to see the admin activities, you can go to HANA administration. If you have BW as well in your system landscape, then you can go to BW modeling as well. Those kind of stuff you can do basically. And here what happens is you normally create a new project, right click and just say new project. And here we'll be dealing with ABAP objects. So I can go here and can say I want ABAP project. If you have a cloud connection, you can also do a cloud project. Go next and select your system. This is the only system we have. And here go next. And here you just give the client and login information and it will start with the new project. Or you can go to existing project which is created and click here and just give your password and you will be in. So this is the main project explorer. Here you will be creating all the objects and here you will see the details of those objects. And here in mini tabs you will see various properties of that object which we are seeing here. So for example, I can open any object. There's my ID. I have created all the objects actually already, and I can just say any CDS view. So there's a CDS view I have created. So once you click on that, you will see a lot of options here, like what are the properties, metadata of this, and if you have any specific information on that, it will be available here. And you have a lot of other information like template and everything. So these are the options you can explore once you start creating the CDS objects, and we will be seeing few of these options while creating CDS objects as well. And you can typically do a syntax check and you can activate all those things. You can execute the program, everything you can do here. And if you want to switch perspective, you can just click here HANA Studio and it will switch to HANA Studio. So you need to give recovery password if it is set, or you can cancel and log into the system. We don't have access here, so we won't be going there, but this is the basic view. And for example, if some tab is missing here which you want, for example, I can just remove the property tab, and if you want it back, you can just go here, Windows, show view, and we don't have property here, so let me find it. So I can just say property and I can click here and say open, and we'll have the property tab again. So this is how you can get the tab whatever you want. There are a lot of options. You may not want everything, but you can get whatever you want. And you can also switch to perspective from here or here. And once you install Eclipse or HANA Studio, what you have to do is you have to install these perspectives. So for example, for that I have to go here and install new software, help install new software, and here you can give this URL. Basically, once you give this URL, it will show you what kind of perspective you can or tools you can install. Here this tool is already installed, so it is giving me option to upgrade it. So what you can do is you can click here and go next, and it will install. We already have the perspective ready, so I don't want to install it again because it takes a little bit of time. But once you have a fresh HANA Studio or Eclipse, you can go into help and install new software, and you can install whatever you want. So if you are also working on BW, for example, it will show you the BW option as well. Here it is not available, so it's not showing yet. So these are the things you have to do to get started with your Eclipse environment. And once you set it up, you can start creating your CDS view. So we will start with CDS view creation in next section. Thank you.